I want to mix both the things, technical and non-technical, to give you a little bit of comfort to your minds. Because don't think you are involving spirituality and religion. Spirituality is the biggest science. The universe is a laboratory. We are all, like me, the people is technicians, laboratory technicians. And you are all students. And the professor is God. If you do some research, and he will give the marks, but we help you. But what kind of certificate he will give you, you know? And he will give you a certificate of the, like me, the people, we are all working here like a technicians in a different levels. We are all different technicians in a different levels we are working here. Maybe we can become an assistant professor, but we cannot become a professor here. Because he never allow anybody to become a professor. And if you want to give a professorship to anybody, he won't allow him to stay here. And he will promote him to some other planet and give a technician post there. Because there the higher elevation again is there. He never allowed to be anybody as a professor in this universe. Because he can allow somebody to come up to assistant professorship. Then he will elevate him, he will send him from here to another planet to be a laboratorian, technician there. Because their technician is equivalent to assistant professor here. Another planet technician, laboratory technician, equivalent to assistant professor in this planet, the levels of energies. That's why he will throw him out, not, he won't allow him to be here as a professor. He will give a promotion to him as a technician in other planet. That is the way God always deals. Because he is a supreme. He wants to keep his supremacy everywhere. He is having a lot of egoism. He will tell everybody don't have egoism, but he himself is having a lot of egoism. That's why he won't allow anybody to become a professor in this universe, because of his own egoism. He is so selfish. God is so selfish. And, but at the same time, he is selfish without any selfish motive. His selfishness, God's selfishness, to give a happiness to us, he is a selfish. But he is not a selfish like others, to do something for ourselves. Got my point? God is so selfish to give a happiness to us. God is not a selfish to try to get happiness for himself. That's why his selfishness is a good for the universe. Our selfishness is not at all good, even though for us or for neighbors. And then don't be, you be selfish. And let God be selfish, because his selfishness always gives happiness to us. Recording? Good. God bless you. That's why, my dear friends, today I am covering all my subjects what I told yesterday, but little bit. I am not interested to give full knowledge to you. Because if I will give full knowledge, you won't come back to my class again. That's why I will give small quantity, then wait for me up to next January. Then I am coming back, I will give you next level. Not only selfishness, I am a very selfish fellow in this universe. Why I am not giving full energy to you? You can't digest it. If you are in a position to digest, I am ready to give full knowledge, full energy, what way you want. But a lot of people here who are sitting in front of me, some people, they cannot receive total, they cannot digest it. That's why I am giving a chance to you. Little bit I am giving now, digest it, the balance I will give later on. Anyway, thank you very much, my dear friends, to come to my class, to sit here and to do something. And I request Mr. Mark will come here and to sit here and to stop the nonsense works what he is doing there. Okay, I don't need tea now. Please come here. I started my lecture and then I don't need anything to interrupt to my lecture, okay? Now we are talking first. I won't go to directly cosmic energy downloading and the meditation, because a lot of other children knows these two things last time I explained. That's why I will give a touch up in last. But I am straight away getting into frequencies. Then I will come one by one, because everything is connected with the frequencies. Whatever I talk, whatever I'm talking, I'm doing, everything is connected with the higher frequencies. The beauty, you see, I will give a practical example. Different mobile companies is having a different cellular services, means different frequencies. But we are all using same time different phones, different companies, and different people will receive the calls without any interruption, without any interference of the frequency. But sometimes the cross lines will come. Sometimes if you are having your regular telephone, if you are talking to somebody hooked in middle, and they also will talk to somebody, you are listening there, they are listening you, or sometimes it will mesh up. The communication system, sometimes it is meshing up in this universe because the frequencies, interference of the frequencies is overlooping by one by one. Like that, if you are doing some prayer, you are trying to reach a particular frequency. And if you are trying to reach a frequency, like you, billions of the people is millions of the people trying to reach the same frequency. Then the problem will start. Because all are trying to get one frequency, like different people. And we are having a different frequencies, even though different frequencies is there. Sometimes you try to long distance calls, it will come a message, all lines are busy in this circuit, please call back again or try back again. Here you won't get any message, but it will be loaded. But the beauty of the creation is, how many humans is existing in this universe, that many frequency lines is existing there. That is the beauty. But sometimes here also overlooping is there. If you are all sitting here, if you are doing the meditation, if I am sitting in front of you, my frequency overlooping, because I am a higher frequency, you are a lower frequency. It will suck. It will stop the movement. Sometimes, if I am doing something, somebody wants to come to my frequency, they will try to get in, but I know the method how to stop somebody to get in my frequency. This I want to teach how you can do this. Because if you are doing a mantra, particularly, all the mantras is internally connected with the frequencies. But there is a methodology, and to do the mantra, why they are given the methodology? To come the overlapping of the frequencies. But a lot of the times, you don't know what kind of methodology you will use to come out from this particular problem. I am telling you. Simple way I am talking now. There is a supreme frequency. This is sound and light. We call it is Shiva and Parvati, or Lalitambika and Parameshwar. Like that we give the different names. The Parvati Parameshwar is having the Adi Dampatas. We call that is the first couple of this universe. Like Adam and Eve, they will talk here. And Indian philosophy always tells Adam and Eve is the Lord Shiva and Parvati. Okay, then this higher, this energy is there. What they have done, they created first basically 3 frequencies, and each frequency is having a 2 substitute frequencies. The one male frequency, one female, one male and one female, one male and one female. This is the frequencies I am talking. I am not talking about any male or female. You can say the male frequency is having a different code. This female frequency is having a different code. You can say that word also, coding. You can give a coding. I am telling a male and female. And if you want a modern language, if you want to use, you can give a coding and some different codes of these frequencies. Again, this each individual frequency, this is the high frequencies. This each individual frequency will works in millions of frequencies here. Number, jig-jag, here and there, all clubbing here. It will go cross lines, it will go straight lines, it will go different levels. Each this main frequencies, 6 frequencies, interconnected with all the substitute frequencies which is existing in this universe. You can name it whatever way you want. Jesus also a frequency. And Indian gods and goddesses are the frequencies. And everybody is having an individual frequencies. It is called frequency. Why they are created a human? Why they connected this frequency with a human structure? Because to give a comfort to you. See, the weakness of the human being is, if we see something like us, we feel more comfortable. And we seeing something which is not like us. I mean, same phenomena is not there. Suppose we have a lot of confusion, lot of fear, lot of, discomfort in the mind. Once these three things will be there in the mind, you cannot achieve anything. That's why to give a very good comfort to you, they created the human forms, like you. And they selected, before they are making the human form, they selected, and they are passed the energy to that human form. They passed the energy to that, they connected to that particular human form. And you are visualizing that human form in front of you. You have some comfort because you are dealing with the same kind of animal. I am sorry to use the animal word. But you will be very happy because you are dealing with the same kind of human. I can use the animal word. I will remove that because maybe you feel it. And I will use the human word. And you have some comfort within yourself because you are dealing with another human who looks like you. Very nearer similarities is there. That's why you will get a comfort. Once you will get a comfort, then you will be, your fear will be reduced. Once your fear will be reduced, you will get a little bit nearer to that person, whether it is a male or female. I am not talking about your sex. And you will feel nearer to them. Once you go nearer to them, whatever energy through this particular frequency working to him, you will feel it. Once you feel different than you, and if he says something, you listen it. If you listen, you can follow it. If you follow, you can enjoy it. How beautifully the administration is there. Systematically they will do the administration. No arguments there. They won't change their administration because of me or because of somebody. Perfectly they will do that. Systematically they will do the administration. Once all these frequencies is working here in a different levels, in a different ways, with a different kinds of humans, different structures. And in this, there is a three varieties of frequencies. Higher frequency, middle higher frequency, lower higher frequency, middle frequency, lower frequency. This is the levels. This is the supreme frequency. I talked yesterday the different levels. 5 levels of the masters I talked yesterday. I am now talking about the 5 levels of the frequencies. Okay? Higher frequency, middle higher frequency, lower higher frequency, and middle frequency and the lower frequency. Beautiful. These are the levels of the masters. The same frequency is based working here, taken the base of the human body, human structures, they will work. And these things, we are put at the 5 different names. Okay? This they said Guru, Sadguru, Samatha Sadguru, Siddha Purush. Here they said Avadhuta. This is Avatar Purush. Wonderful interconnectivity will be there to match, because a lot of times this Siddha Purush and Avadhuta, they both will clutch together and work sometimes, and sometimes it won't work, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. This is the supreme frequency. Supreme frequency means the person who, of course, the body, human body who is working here, it will have a direct connectivity with this. And to avoiding all these 3 interconnectivities. The source, main source, it will get a connectivity. But this main source, once it is connecting a connectivity, it will get interconnectivity. All the interconnectivities will be there. At the same time, this guy is having all the interconnectivities with all the frequencies here. I think you are understanding my language. If anybody is having problem, please tell me. This is a very wonderful subject I am talking today about the frequencies, which nobody cannot tell you in your life about in this level with this language. This, take it granted.
The three levels explained to the six.
This is male and female. You can say Brahma and Saraswati and Vishnu and Lakshmi and Parvati and Shiva. Male and female. Just we talk about that, and just that is imagination. Okay, from this you can have so many sub-frequencies. You can connect it with like different names like Jesus. I mean like Muhammad, Pravakta, like different frequencies is there in this universe. Okay. Now I'm talking about any questions will be there. Please kindly note down your questions. I will give the reply in last. Okay. Because other than that I will miss my boat. Okay. I don't want to miss my boat. And this is the frequencies which is existing in this universe. Now, this is the entire globe. This is the Earth planet. Not only this is only for this Earth planets. We are having outside 9 Earth planets. And then 9 solar systems is existing. Solar families is existing outside the universe. 9 sun planets is there. 9 moon planets is there. 9 Jupiters is there. 9 Mars is there. Everything is multiplied. And then 9 levels. 9 levels of the solar systems is existing in this universe. In the top to bottom, the line will be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will put it 9. Oh, I will put it here. Okay? 9. We are in the stage of here. This is 7, 8, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the row of solar systems. Each Earth planet is got connected with the 9 planets, another 8 planet system. And these are levels. We are having a proper distance between the solar system to solar system to maintain the electromagnetic field. In your language, to maintain the magnetic force, and they created a particular distance also between the solar system to solar system. Because you cannot, if the system is not working there properly, all the solar systems sometimes will crash together, and it will lead to major disasters in the universes. That's why they fixed it properly. You see, now present solar system also, the moon and the Jupiter and the Saturn and all the planets, perfectly it is moving their aura. It's not coming forward, it is not going there. Just it is moving in the magnetic system. How something outside the space, without any force, it will move in a particular diameter, in a particular force. Means it is something. Some force is controlling to keep all the system perfectly to operate. Like that, these 9 systems, we have a 9 levels. But the frequencies, how is a zigzag here, like this in different planets, it is the same like this in Earth planet. But the consciousness of the people will be improved a lot if you are going up one by one Earth planet if you are receiving. Then the clarity of the frequencies will become very clear. Clarity of the frequencies will become clear. And if you go to supreme levels from this planet to this planet, this planet to this planet, and you will be very clear, and you will get a clear clarity, oneness, about the oneness. And if you get a clarity about the oneness, and you are going different planets, and elevating yourself and going 1 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 1, this zigzag disc and clarity will be very clarity in the frequencies. Some frequencies will be dissolve some frequencies. Gradually, if you are going upper planets, most of the lower frequencies and middle frequencies, lower high frequencies will be dissolved. And you will get only middle higher frequency and higher frequencies. And if you go beyond, if you go to third level, and you will see only higher frequencies and middle higher, and if you go to second level, only higher frequency. If you go to number 1 level, only supreme higher frequency will be there. The filterization. Filterization down to top, not top to down. Down to top, the filterization is taking place in a different levels, in a different way. Now presently we are in the 7th level, and 8th and 9th earth planets is down below to us, and they are more confused than us. And they are more confused than us. They are more crazy than us. And they are having a lot of interference of the more frequencies, more dirty frequencies is there. Small frequencies in the next to down planet. And everybody wants elevation from down to top, not top to down. We want to go upper levels. We want to go further up, not to go down. Our maximum lifespan is 100 to 150 years in the 7th level. Real maximum lifespan is 100 to 150 years. If you keep your body from the chemicalization, from the radioactive waves, you can survive in this planet. Maximum life is 150 years. Between the 100 to 150 years, you can comfortably live in this planet. If you can safeguard yourself from this, all the stupid things what is happening in this universe. But the same way, if you go to 6th level, the lifespan will be almost doubled. It will be 250 to 300. And like this, it will go double. If you go to 1 level, maybe your lifespan will be unlimited. You can be there how many years you want. There is no time, there is no bar, there is no restriction. No restrictions. You are free freedom. You are having full freedom to enjoy yourself there if you go to number 1 level. Nobody cannot predict what is the lifespan of number 1 level. Because there is no levels. After 1, you are merging with the Supreme God. And then before you are merging with the Supreme God after 1 level. And you can keep on stay back there if you want to enjoy as much as you want. There is no restrictions there to enjoy anything there. You do whatever you want because you are totally involving yourself with the supreme frequency. You are having a supreme connectivity with the supreme frequency, and there is no difference between the supreme frequency and you. Always you will be ruled with the supreme surviving this civilization. You cannot go to that planet because you cannot survive there because their radiation, their radioactive system is very powerful. And I hope a lot of our satellites, what we are doing now, maybe it is a play kits in the Mars planet for their children. They can pick up one from the outside space and give it to their children. Let us play with this. This is a new toy just to come from the Earth planet and you play. My dear kids, they will tell like that because they are forwarded so much in technically in all the means. We are nowhere. We are nowhere. They are that much forwarded. The beauty, recently the NASA sent the Pathfinder, they recorded 11 messages in the Mars planet, which still they are not in a position to decode the language, what language they are used. But they are used the language. Of course, still they are trying, it will prove something is there, going there. Okay, I don't want to get into that subject. My levels is the frequencies, and I am talking about the 9 planets, 9 earth planets. And in Indian philosophy, they will always tell the mukti, and they will talk about the moksha. What is the mukti and what is the moksha? Mukti means liberalization from the death and birth. Liberalization from the death and birth. And you can come outside from the death and birth, that is called mukti. Mukti means liberalization, liberty. You are getting a liberty from the death and birth. That is, you are coming out from the cycle of death and birth. That is called mukti. Death and birth. Coming out from the cycle of death and birth. That is called mukti. The moksha means you are merging with the Supreme God, yourself. The merger, it is called moksha. But getting the moksha is very, very difficult. And always they will try for the mukti. What will happen after mukti? What will happen? Suppose I got a mukti. I come outside from the death and birth cycle. What will happen to me? What will happen to my soul? What will happen if you get a mukti? You will get a lower high frequency connectivity once you will get a mukti. You will get a lower high frequency connectivity if you get a mukti. And you don't need to be with the human body, but the soul still works the lower higher frequency. That energy will works for further elevation. For further elevation. After you will get the mukti, still you are available in this universe. You are existing in this universe with invisible matter. For others it is invisible matter. For you it is a yourself. Whatever last birth you are having here in this universe, you will always remember about that last birth. You will get that remembrance of the last birth. And you can, if suppose you want to come to anybody, and you can come in their dreams with that pose, with that structure. You have an audio, video rights with you if you get a mukti. And you will be quietly available in this universe, working with a lower, higher frequency for further elevation. And you don't need to take a human body to work for further elevation there. But the soul will work with further elevation. Once the soul will get a further elevation, once it will get a connectivity with the middle higher frequency, then they will promote the soul from 7th level to 6th level. And they will shift from here to another earth planet. Once you get a middle higher frequency and you are done everything here, suppose sometimes the God wants, if he wants to ask you, he will ask you to perform some particular mission. He will give you an assignment, he will ask you to perform that particular duty, then he will push you to 6th planet. Sometimes without giving assignment also, they will send you from 7th planet to 6th planet. Then here your cycle is starting, from here your cycle is closed, your cycle is starting from here, from the middle higher frequencies. It will start from here. But sometimes there you will lose your connectivity with the middle higher frequency. What will happen? Nothing will happen, still you are available there, but you will struggle to get a middle higher frequency there. What we are doing the practices here, there also like me, masters is there, and they will teach you some higher level consciousness, and you are going to like a student like here, and you are learning everything, you are doing all the garbage work to get a connectivity there. But at the same time, you won't have any connectivity with this planet. You will forget about everything here. Your consciousness, whatever you have done here, it will be totally wiped out. It is completely clear. They revise completely everything, and they will send you. That's why you don't know where you are before, and you don't know what you have done. We are all come from the 8th to 7th, but we don't know. We can't accept it because we feel, these are all nonsense. What is this? Where we come? We come here only with things, but we have come somewhere. Please believe it and listen it. You have come from somewhere. You are not started your career here. Not now, in the beginning also. And you are elevated from somewhere to here. Okay? And try to get some more elevation. Okay. I am coming back to my frequencies. Once this all the frequencies is working in the earth planet. And how you can stop the overlooping of this frequency. Suppose I am doing a particular mantra or particular prayer. The same kind of prayer may be millions of the people at a time does. And if you are sitting with a little bit higher frequency person and doing your mantra or something, and always the higher frequency will not allow you to get in because this is the higher frequency. You cannot get into the police frequency easily. You cannot get into the defense frequencies, satellite frequencies. There are all different levels of it. Like that here also different frequencies is there. There is a beautiful system they are created. Everything in this universe, everything in this universe because of the sound and light. Sound and light is the base of this universe. Everything, anything in this universe connected with the sound and light. Without sound and light, nothing will happen. That's why what they have done beautifully, with the sound, they have created a system to safeguard your frequency, your interference frequency, interactivation of the frequency. Suppose, I will show you a small example. I will tell you. Any mantra is there, like we take our mantra, Om Shri Guru Dattatreya Shri Pada Shri Vallabha Nrisimha Saraswato Vishwanadhaya Namaha. If you chant this mantra, you will get a frequency in the connectivity of the Lord Datta. Lord Datta is having sub-frequencies lot, and you will get any frequency. Suppose anybody want to overlook you, somebody want to come in between. If you want to safeguard your energy to straight away, means the connectivity, if you want your connectivity straight away to that frequency without any interference, you can do like this. Along with mantra, the Omkar will move. Top of the mantra will move, and along with the mantra, all the time the endless Omkar will move. This endless Omkar energy will create you, stop you from other interferences, and lead you directly to the frequency. So wonderful, wonderful science is involved in the philosophy. That's why I will always tell the people, philosophy is the biggest science. Spirituality is the biggest science. What we are enjoying today's science, it is nothing in the spiritual science. Just it is a 0.001% what we are enjoying today. They know very well, without getting any interference, frequencies of other interferences, they created different systems in olden days only with the sound. If you are creating a particular sound, and whatever you are creating the energy through the mantra, through the pronunciation of the mantra, that energy will move along with the sound, this particular sound, and it will create a line, it will create like, I can say, cable. It is a covered cable. Inside the cable, like now you are doing cable network is coming. High, fast, internet connections you are getting like that. This is a very fast internet connectivity. And it will create a loop outside, a wonderful loop. And in the loop inside, zoom, your energy will pass without getting any interference. If anybody wants to get into your frequency, it's not possible. Except which frequency you are trying, maybe that frequency can interfere directly, can hold you, can stop you, can do whatever it might be, maybe. But other people, they cannot interfere, cross your frequency. Here, the real masters, real duty will come in this situation. Where if your master is a real master, I'm not talking about the duplicate things, don't take it like that. Real master, what he will do, once he will initiate you, initiation means he know your frequency, and he will tune whatever mantra is given to you with your frequency. And once you start pronunciation of the mantra, and he is having an interconnectivity with your frequency and his frequency. And he holds, he controls everything. And he never allow any other from the other frequencies to your frequency. And if I am Swami, and another Swami is done initiation to somebody, if I want to get it in his file, it's highly impossible because it is totally secure with security liner. Security liner, it is secure. I cannot get his information anywhere. If I have a supreme connectivity with the high frequency, maybe I will get other than that I cannot get. Somebody is getting some information about somebody means, and they are not secure liner. They are not done, the security. But I will do secure liner whenever I will do the initiation. My initiations, nobody cannot interfere with my frequencies. And it is only connected to me, whatever they do, and it is always connected to me, how much energy they are having, how much they are losing, everything. My computer always every day records. their recorded information is ready. If I on my computer tells this is K Mark John in America, USA, I will tell. Then Mark John is having a special code of his frequency. I will tell them what is the Mark John is doing. My secretary tick, 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 on the computer. Yeah, this is 40% of his energy gained in this week. He lost 20% and he will gain this. Every table will be there. I will say why he lost 20% and he will tell where he lost also. Then I will next time what I will do? I will control. Through my frequency, I will send a message to his frequency. I will keep a security liner where he is actually losing. I will fix the bolts there. I don't allow to lose anything. This is a system. I am talking system very easily to understand you. I am not confusing you. See, a pipeline is going. The water is flowing in the pipeline. There is some leakages. The technician knows, once he finds out where the leakages is there, he will put seals. He will block the leakages because he wants the water must flow completely the dead end. It must reach the destination, the water. That is the concept. That's why the technician always watch the pipeline. If any leakages is there, he will block it. Like that. It is the master's responsibility to follow your frequency regularly, or weekly or monthly, whenever he wants. And any leakages is there, he must fix it. That is his responsibility. That's where the responsibility between the master and the follower is a lot than the follower. Master's responsibility is more than the devotee responsibility, the follower responsibility. What the follower responsibility is having? And he will do only his prayer, whatever the master tells. And whenever master will come, he will go and touch his feet and he will do some service. And after that he will do all the garbage works what he wants. But the master is having more responsibility to keep on tracking what is happening there. And to regulate the things, it is the responsibility of the master. That's why master is having a lot of responsibilities than the student. Because student is a student, he is a child. He don't know what he want to do. It is the responsibility of the master to keep this child in a proper way, to teach him, to tell him, to guide him, and by visibly or invisibly. Because the master knows the frequency, that's why he will send the message straight away to him. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, do this. Automatically you will get the things. Okay, I am coming. You can create a wonderful loop. I mean, like a wonderful pipeline, one wonderful pipe you can create along with your mantra with Omkar. Because Om is the supreme energy. Om is the cause of the energy. And if you do the Om, you will get a not only sound energy, invisibly the light energy always with Om. Light and sound always moves together. It will move together. Whenever there is a sound, there is a light. Wherever there is a light, there is a sound. Whether you will visible or invisible for you. Whether you will recognize or not recognize you. But wherever the sound will be there, the light will be there. Wherever the light will be there, the sound will be there. This both always moves together. And if you are creating the Om along with the mantra you are creating energy. And the Om you are creating, you are looping. This Om will create sound and light, and it will create a loop outside your frequency energy, and it will allow the energy will straight away go to that particular frequency, and definitely you will enjoy more lot than what you are enjoying without the Omkar. You see, all mantras in India, it will start from Om. All mantras will start from Om. But everybody wants to do Om, but they won't continuously do the with Om, including connected with the mantras. I want to give next time a special one-day course I want to conduct. How you can tune this Omkar along with the mantras. How you can move along with the mantra, this Omkar. I want to give a practical course for one-day course in my next visit if anybody is interested to participate. And beautiful, one day, full day, no arguments. And I will tell you, there is a 13 varieties of the Omkaras is created in this universe. 13 Omkaras is there. And 13 different styles of the Omkaras is there. And pronunciation. The pronouncing way of the Omkara is created at 13 ways. The 13 ways is again creating a 13 varieties of the loops. 13 varieties of the loops, not getting any interference from other frequencies. The beauty is sometimes the higher frequency can get involved to lower frequency, but lower frequency cannot disturb the higher frequency. This is the science phenomenon. But here, in this system, if the higher frequency is always moving top of you, your lower frequencies cannot work. It's highly impossible to work with the lower frequency. Here, the frequency means it is so highly energetic, and once it is moving, and whatever the lower frequencies it is down there, it will completely shut down. This is suppose I am here sitting, and somebody is sitting here, 10 people is doing the meditation, the lower frequency level, I am having a higher frequency. If I am zooming like this, my energy, and whatever these people will do here, all the people meditation, it cannot cross my frequency. And it will go up here, it will block here. The blockage means he will come out from his meditation. He will get a thought, I cannot do now. I can't do the meditation. And I bored, whether I tired, whether I have some other work, something will come in the mind, and he will come out from the meditation. Whether he is doing very sincere meditation, sitting. He planned to do 2 hours meditation, but after 40 minutes, what has happened? Higher frequencies, some higher frequencies crossing to these waves, and immediately he will get a disturbance in down. And he will come out from the meditation. He says, I can't. He will tell 100 causes why he is coming out from this. But the real cause is the higher frequency is looping, is going top. That's why here the lower frequency will be shut down automatically. It's not science. In science, low frequency will work in low level, higher frequency will work higher level. Here, it's not like that. The system is different here. Once the higher frequency wants to zoom in, all the lower frequencies will be shut down. All the lower frequencies will shut down. That's why, if you create the higher frequency person, if he creates the loop along with the Omkar, if he is sending that, even though this lower frequencies is working, it never disturb them, they never disturb this. One way. The another way, if the lower frequencies people who is doing the meditation, if he can use this method, any one of the method of the 13 varieties, and they send the energy along with the Omkar, create a loop, and it will wonderfully cross this higher frequency and goes. The higher frequency cannot stop, hold it, or stop it, or shut down it. Got it? Anybody is getting in their mind what I am talking? I am not talking nonsense. I am talking very, very serious science, which is beyond the human imagination. Now, according to the science, the low frequency will work lower level, the higher frequency will work higher level. I am telling you, this is the way how it will work here. And now in this universe, the low frequencies will work in the lower levels, and this is suppose glow. The higher frequencies will work on the top. Separate frequencies will be created in a different layers in the sky. This is suppose these are all people, this is the sky. In the sky, different levels will be created, 1 level, 2 level, 3 level. The defense is having a 3rd level, very high level, and ordinary higher frequencies having 2nd level, the lower frequencies. Like that they will divide the home one-way radio system, two-way radio system, or more 200 miles wireless system, 2000 miles wireless system, 2 lakh miles wireless system, 200,000 miles wireless system. These are different frequencies works in a different levels in Earth planet. That's why sometimes, rarely only it will be looped. It will be looped means it will interfere, but it cannot shut down the frequencies. Here the beauty is in Earth planet, all the frequencies work together. Sometimes they will get interference with another frequency. It's quite possible, but they cannot shut it. The higher frequency is there, it cannot shut the lower frequency because two levels it will work. But in the divinity, in the spirituality, it is not like that. Spirituality, very clearly, it is very clear in spirituality. The low frequencies, the high frequencies, the high frequency going top means low frequency. All these frequencies, even though it is low, it will grab the energy. Energy will pass through that. Reverse oscillation, the energy will come back. But here in the sides, once the energy is going like this, that's why the top also is going, it won't interfere. But here the energy is going like this. Once it will be zoomed, the energy will come back. Because there is a blockage is there on top of that, a layer is going very with high frequency energy. This energy cannot exist with this, and then it will come back to the person. That's why you will get a disturbance. Why is getting a disturbance? The energy which is sending out and creating in the air because of his sound, whatever energy is creating, that energy not going to a destination where you will get a connectivity, and it is wonderfully coming back like a football. If you good a ball and to wall, it will come back to you only. Like that, it is not reaching ultimate frequency, the destination of the frequency. In the middle, there is something is cutting off. That's why this energy cannot exist anywhere. It is coming back to the same person who is creating. Once it will come back and attach to us, then we will get a disturbance. We can't sit in the puja. We can't sit in the prayer. We can't do mantra. We can't do the meditation. We can't do anything. And the mantra will give the energy. The same time mantra will give the something else. And you will get more tired. After doing meditation, some people tells me, we are more tiring, but we are not getting anything. What they will get? Because the frequencies is interjoining there. That's why they are getting tired, because the energy which is coming back to them, sometimes they cannot sustain with that energy. Even though it is good for them, it's actually they are not tired. Why they are not? Why they are feeling a tiredness? Because the energy what they are created and sent to get a connectivity with the frequency, that the same energy is coming back, the body is not ready to receive that energy. And once it is coming a little bit higher level, from the body level energy, then body little bit feel tired. Distress. After meditation, somebody sleeps. Why you are sleeping? I done 3 hours meditation somewhere. I don't know where I am going. I gone somewhere. You never goes anywhere. You will be always there. That is a feeling. Because whatever he created the energy, because of the interference, it is coming back. But the body is not ready to receive that. Body receiving some energy, but it is extra energy. Suddenly something is come up and the body tilted little bit. You see, something is come up suddenly in your life. And sometimes you will shake up. What is this? What is happening? And somebody will knock your door tomorrow morning, give $1 million check, and you got it. Maybe you will faint it, or you will get a heart attack and join in the hospital. Because something which is generally used to, you are not used to get the things. That things, if it is happening suddenly, definitely you are in a different wavelength. Completely you are in a different wavelength. Sometimes maybe you think it is causing you some problems. It's never caused you a problem. Because whatever you created energy, you are receiving. But after a few hours, after a few minutes, sometimes you will be all right again. You will feel a little bit energetic. I say, you thought sometimes how I got energy? Just a few minutes back, I am so tired. Suddenly you will get energy. How I got? Means whatever energy you got back, it is digested properly in your human body. That's why you are again feeling energetic. You are feeling so energetic. Now, you can create, this is the system between the science and the spiritual science. This is the difference between the frequencies. That's why, whenever you do the mantras, every mantra is connected with a particular frequency. We are having a 58 Bijaksharas existing in this universe.
58 what?
58 Bija mantras. Bija mantras, Bija akshars, like Dram, Klim, Shreem, Dhreem, Brahm, and Klam, Hreem, and Hroom. Like this, each is a word, a small letter. Like this, 58 bija letters is existing in this universe. Ready? 58 bija mantras is existing in this universe. The beauty, where the God fixed all these energies, frequencies, what he done, he fixed the 58 main bijaksharas. Is having a main frequencies, they are connected between the supremacy and here is connected the 58 bijaksharas. And each bijakshar is having hundreds of sub frequencies. Each bijakshar is having a hundreds of sub frequencies. I cannot tell how many it is there. Maybe I will check up with my computer. Next time I can give that information. Okay. Each bijakshar is connected hundreds of sub frequencies, I can say. And each of us, we are all in this universe, whoever existing in this universe, all are connected with a different sub frequency and with a major frequency. Can I clear this? I'm going. Next level I am going. I can't do anything, I cannot help it. Okay. This is the 58 bijaksharas. Suppose I am taking, for example's sake, I am taking Klim. Klim is the one frequency, important frequency, which is connected, I told you, for the 6 frequencies here. Okay. And any one of the connected there. And this Klim is having so many sub frequencies. Okay, we are all sitting here doing the people, all the people. Like this, all the 58 bijaksharas is having a 58 different frequencies. All the 58 different frequencies is interconnected with the number of sub frequencies. Number of sub frequencies. If anybody, all the existing human beings in this universe, definitely they are connected with a sub-frequency in one of the bijakshar. Out of 58, we are all connected in one of the bijakshar and one of the sub-frequency of that particular bijakshar. Got my point? One particular sub-frequency of that particular bijakshar, we are all connected. Means all the universe, all the people is mixed with some groups. Group of people is connected with the different sub-frequencies and different bijakshara frequencies. Sometimes that's why what will happen if we are all working, suppose somebody is in South Africa, somebody is in UK, somebody is here. These 3 people is working with one group of particular sub-frequency of particular bijakshara. If they meet together in somewhere, they will get a feeling. They have seen them somewhere, they talked to them somewhere, they met them somewhere. These all kinds of nonsense thoughts will come in their minds. Because the 3 equivalent frequencies connected with a particular sub-frequency of a particular bijakshara frequency. That's why they will get that interrelationship. They will be connected themselves. Don't talk nonsense. Ask the questions in last, please. Okay, don't disturb me. I am going in a particular wave, let me go. And you note down whatever you want, okay? Sorry to say nonsense, okay? And the frequencies, one it will works with the group of people, the groups is divided in the universe, so many groups is there. According to me, in this entire universe I am talking. Because for the God, entire earth is one planet. No America, no India, no South Africa. And for him only one planet is existing, that is Earth planet, what we are sitting here. And here, according to me, 1,28,000 frequencies, 128,000 frequencies, sub-frequencies and subgroups is working in this universe. 128,000 subgroups is working in this universe. All this 128,000 subgroups is connected to a different sub-frequencies which is internally connected to Bijakshar frequency. That's why wherever you go in the world, sometimes even though you are not born in that country, but you feel you are born there and you spend some time in that country and you are something like that, you always get the feelings. Mark, you are recording?
Yes.
It's going on? Yeah, very important. It's because this subject I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. That's why if you go to some different places, how the karmic system will get into here. Why I will visit America? To meet all of you, to tell all these things. Why? I'm in India, I'm comfortable, I have my own food and clothes, I have a small place to stay. Why should I will come to here? Because maybe I'm connected with a particular Bijakshar frequency is leading me to here to teach all the sub-frequencies which is connected to that Bijakshar. That's why even though here 50 million people is there, or 10 million people is there, everybody is not meeting me. In Chicago maybe 1 million people is there. They're all not meeting me. Even though they know somebody is come, but whoever interconnected, they can only come. Gradually it will increase the connectivities. But these Bijaksharas, all the Bijakshars is having a sub-frequencies. Sometimes what will happen, we give a combination of the mantras. Okay, I'm telling some small example. Om, Ain, Hrim, Shrim. This is the Bijakshar mantras of the Holy Mother. You can consider this the Bijakshar mantras of the Holy Mother. Om, Aim, Hrim, Shrim. Aim, Hrim, Shrim, Klim. You can add it whatever you want. But if you are chanting these mantras, the Aim is connected a particular Bijakshar, it is a main frequency, and the Hirim is connected a Hirim Bijakshar frequency, and the Shrim is connected a Shrim frequency. You are at a time activating, you are trying to get a contact with a different main frequencies which is connected this 58. Once you are trying to get a different frequencies at a time, what will happen? The interexchange will take between the frequencies, sub-frequencies. The interexchange of the energy will take between the sub-frequencies. If you pronounce properly, if you tune properly, then this interference will give you beautiful energy. If you are not pronouncing, if you are not tuning properly, the same frequency will work differently, separately, and sometimes you feel a little bit of disturbance. And if you are getting happiness or if you are getting disturbance, it is in your hand. How you are tuning, how you are chanting, pronouncing. That is very, very important. If you pronounce in a particular tuning properly, all these 58 Bijaksharas which is you are connecting here, all the sub-frequencies act properly, and it is having a wonderful interactive with internal frequencies of the sub-frequencies of these 58 main frequencies, Bijakshar frequencies. Then you enjoy wonderful things. If you do Lalita Shastranam in a proper tuning, you will enjoy happiness. If you are doing whatever way you want, sometimes you will get emotional feelings, angriness, tiredness, different things. Different people will feel different things. Because the matching of the interfrequencies is not properly happening because you are not pronouncing or not tuning that mantra properly. That is your problem, not the problem of the God, not the problem of the energies. And if you do this mantra, along with these 13 varieties, any variety of the Omkar, and if you do the same mantra, if you give a sub-loop for this and do this mantra, whatever, even though it is not matching internally, and straight away this will attach with the main frequency. You can cross, you can bypass the sub-frequencies and you can get into the Bijakshar frequency straight away. If you do this same Omkar with a sub-titling, channelizing, you are creating a special loop for that. And if you are creating a loop and you are doing this, and you can get all the individual Bijaksharas directly will get the connectivity with that particular Bijakshara frequency. And you don't need to bother about anything here. And you don't need to get contact with any subgroup. You can cross the subgroup and get into the direct main group. Like hierarchy system is there in your business. Lower groups, middle groups, higher groups, presidential club, some things, CEO, like the administration system. Like that you can get into directly to here. If you can do that, you will enjoy this direct energy straight away to you. Each Bijakshar is having a unbelievable energy. I cannot tell how much energy each Bijakshar is having. Each Bijakshar, I can tell, is a power generators. I can tell you easy words. Each Bijakshar itself, it is a power generators. It itself generates the power. It is a power generators, which is having the connectivity with the supreme frequencies. Who operate these power generators? The supreme frequencies, supreme higher frequencies is always connected with these generators. They will operate these generators. That's why this all Bijaksharas is having a big power generators. 58 generators God is given freely to this universe. Now how much you want to suck energy, that is yours. Is in front of you. How much you practice, you will get that much. That's all, simple. This is the way how the frequencies works in this universe. I don't want to go beyond this now today because I want to stop here. And it is enough to digest for you for another 2-3 months. If you follow this matter every day, and it will, we are all in this universe, whoever existing in this universe, all are connected with a different sub-frequency and with a major frequency. Can I clear this? I'm going. Next level I'm going. I can't do anything, I cannot help it. Okay. This is the 58 Bijaksharas. Suppose I'm taking, for example's sake, I'm taking Kleem. Kleem is the one frequency, important frequency, which is connected, I told you, for the 6 frequencies here, okay? And any one of the connected there. And this Kleem is having so many sub-frequencies. Okay? We are all sitting here doing the people. All the people. Like this, all the 58 Bijaksharas is having a 58 different frequencies. All the 58 different frequencies is interconnected with the number of sub-frequencies. Number of sub-frequencies. If anybody, all the existing human beings in this universe, definitely they are connected with a sub-frequency in one of the Bijakshar. Out of 58, we are all connected in one of the Bijakshar and one of the sub-frequency of that particular Bijakshar. Got my point? One particular sub-frequency of that particular Bijakshar, we are all connected. Means all the universe, all the people is mixed with some groups. Group of people is connected with the different sub-frequencies and different Bijakshara frequencies. Sometimes that's why what will happen if we are all working, suppose somebody is in South Africa, somebody is in UK, somebody is here. These 3 people is working with one group of particular sub-frequency of particular Bijakshara. If they meet together in somewhere, they will get a feeling. They have seen them somewhere, they talked to them somewhere, they met them somewhere. These all kinds of nonsense thoughts will come in their minds. Because the 3 equivalent frequencies connected with a particular sub-frequency of a particular Bijakshara frequency. That's why they will get that interrelationship. They will be connected themselves. Don't talk nonsense. Ask the questions in last, please. Okay? Don't disturb me. I am going in a particular way. Let me go. And you note down whatever you want. Okay? Sorry to say nonsense. Okay? And the frequencies, one it will works with the group of people. The groups is divided in the universe. So many groups is there. According to me, in this entire universe I am talking. Because for the God, entire earth is one planet. No America, no India, no South Africa. And for him only one planet is existing, that is Earth planet, what we are sitting here. And here, according to me, 1,28,000 frequencies, 128,000 frequencies, sub-frequencies and subgroups is working in this universe. 128,000 subgroups is working in this universe. All these 128,000 subgroups is connected to a different sub-frequencies which is internally connected to Bijakshar frequency. That's why wherever you go in the world, sometimes even though you are not born in that country, but you feel you are born there and you spend some time in that country and you are something like that, you always get the feelings. Mark, you are recording?
Yes.
It's going on? Yeah, very important. It's because this subject I don't know what I'm talking. Okay. That's why if you go to some different places, how the karmic system will get into here. Why I will visit America? To meet all of you, to tell all these things. Why? I'm in India, I'm comfortable, I have my own food and clothes, I have a small place to stay. Why should I will come to here? Because maybe I'm connected with a particular Bijakshar frequency is leading me to here to teach all the sub-frequencies which is connected to that Bijakshar. That's why even though here 50 million people is there or 10 million people is there, everybody is not meeting me. In Chicago maybe 1 million people is there. They are all not meeting me. Even though they knows somebody is come, but whoever interconnected, they can only come. Gradually it will increase the connectivities. But this Bijaksharas, all the Bijakshars is having a sub-frequencies. Sometimes what will happen, we give a combination of the mantras. Okay, I'm telling some small example. Om, Aim, Hrim, Shrim. This is the Bijakshar mantras of the Holy Mother. You can consider this the Bijakshar mantras of the Holy Mother. Om, Aim, Hrim, Shrim. Aim, Hrim, Shrim, Klim. You can add it whatever you want. But if you are chanting these mantras, the Aim is connected a particular Bijakshar, it is a main frequency, and the Hirim is connected a Hirim Bijakshar frequency, and the Shrim is connected a Shrim frequency. You are at a time activating, you are trying to get a contact with the different main frequencies which is connected this 58. Once you are trying to get a different frequencies at a time, what will happen? The interexchange will take between the frequencies, sub-frequencies. The interexchange of the energy will take between the sub-frequencies. If you pronounce properly, if you tune properly, then this interference will give you beautiful energy. If you are not pronouncing, if you are not tuning properly, then the same frequency will work differently, separately, and sometimes you feel little bit of disturbance. And if you are getting happiness or if you are getting disturbance, it is in your hand. How you are tuning, how you are chanting, pronouncing. That is very, very important. If you pronounce in a particular tuning properly, all these 58 Bijaksharas which is you are connecting here, all the sub-frequencies act properly, and it is having a wonderful interactive with internal frequencies of the sub-frequencies of these 58 main frequencies, Bijakshar frequencies. Then you enjoy wonderful things. If you do Lalita Shastranam in a proper tuning, you will enjoy happiness. If you are doing whatever way you want, sometimes you will get emotional feelings, angriness, tiredness, different things. Different people will feel different things. Because the matching of the interfrequencies is not properly happening because you are not pronouncing or not tuning that mantra properly. That is your problem, not the problem of the God, not the problem of the energies. And if you do this mantra, along with these 13 varieties, any variety of the Omkar, and if you do the same mantra, if you give a subloop for this and do this mantra, whatever, even though it is not matching internally, and straight away this will attach with the main frequency. You can cross, you can bypass the sub frequencies, and you can get into the Bijakshar frequency straight away. if you do this same Omkar with a sub titling, sub channelizing, you are creating a special loop for that. And if you are creating a loop and you are doing this, and you can get all the individual Bijaksharas directly will get the connectivity with that particular Bijakshara frequency. And you don't need to bother about anything here. And you don't need to get contact with any subgroup. You can cross the subgroup and get into the direct main group. Like hierarchy system is there in your business. Lower groups, middle groups, higher groups, presidential club, some things, CEO, like the administration system. Like that you can get into directly to here. If you can do that, you will enjoy this direct energy straight away to you. Each Bijakshar is having an unbelievable energy. I cannot tell how much energy each Bijakshar is having. Each Bijakshar, I can tell, is a power generator. I can tell you easy words. Each Bijakshar itself, it is a power generator. It itself generates the power. It is a power generator which is having the connectivity with the supreme frequencies. Who operate these power generators, the supreme frequencies, supreme higher frequencies is always connected with these generators. They will operate these generators. That's why this all Bijaksharas is having a big power generators. 58 generators God is given freely to this universe. Now how much you want to suck energy, that is yours. Is in front of you. How much you practice, you will get that much. That's all, simple. This is the way how the frequencies works in this universe. I don't want to go beyond this now today because I want to stop here. And it is enough to digest for you for another 2-3 months. If you follow this matter every day, and it will take 2-3 months to you to digest. Am I correct? Thank you. And okay, now I am going back to my cosmic energy. This 58 individual Bijakshar frequencies is working under the nature. Cosmic energy, nature, 58 Bijakshar frequencies, this is one set. And cosmic energy and direct frequencies is one set. And the nature sub-frequencies. 58 Bijakshas again is having different sub-frequencies. This is the channelizing of the energy. But the source is cosmic. Everywhere. Every day if you gain this energy, one day you are achieving the element of the water. If you do this practice every day and drawing the energy from the water, one day you are completely tuned with the water frequency and you are achieving the water element. In the nature, our target is we want to achieve all the 5 elements. I can create rain, I can stop the rain. I can do anything with the water because water frequency is tuned. In a peak winter, -29, I can walk in the roads like this. The ice cannot do anything because ice is come from the water. And ice cannot do any harm to my human body. I will say shut up to the ice and you must listen because I am tuned with that frequency. And yesterday I am doing a cooking help to Mark and he want to, put down something with his, some gloves and everything. I put my hand, I put it out. He want to put with 2 gloves and get into his thinking, oh, it's very hard this time. Because I know the fire frequency. I can get into the fire. Fire cannot do anything. You know, fire walkers is there. In all over the world, in India also there, here also there. They will walk in the fire, nothing will happen to their feet. Why? Because so many times they are, tuned their body by knowingly or unknowingly, they are become very friendly with that frequency. That's why they fire never harms them. It's an easy example in front of you, fire walkers. If you do more with the fire, and you can get control of the fire, you can go like this, walk into the fire and nicely, and don't need any fire, these things, fire stations. If anybody in your house is burning, you can go into that and you can bring the people out and you can do all the works, and all the world TVs will cover your story, and you will get a lot of egoism after that. You will fall here again. And you can do a lot of miracles. But don't use this energy to do any miracles. Please don't use this energy to do anything with the universe. Please try to enjoy this energy and get tuned with that particular thing in the nature. Tune with all the nature, then you will get higher frequency. That cosmic energy will automatically start to flow you, because the cosmic energy only is giving the energy to all the 5 elements in the nature. If you tune all the 5 frequencies in the nature, and automatically you will get the cosmic energy. You don't need to do any exercise. I am not doing any exercise. Whatever I use the energy, automatically I will get it. And auto pouring, auto system will start. So whatever it will goes from you, it will comes. And you can achieve, once you control the water frequency, you can achieve anything which is connected with the water. That is supreme. And if you say water is, if you go to Atlantic Ocean, take a dip, water never harm you. I'm waiting for an opportunity. I want to take a dip in that ice. I want to go there. And if I'm waiting for the opportunity, if anybody gives me opportunity, sponsors me, I'm ready to go there, take a dip in this ice and prove to the world I can survive after that. Water cannot do anything. Nobody won't take the dip there, because they've taken the dip means they're gone completely. I want to take a dip there. That is my next future plan. I will go one day definitely and prove to the world the water cannot do anything if you develop the energy. All our energies, don't think all these frequencies is why we are given a different gods and goddesses names in Indian philosophy? Because the feeling of the Nirati. And to feel the Nirati, to feel the comfortability, and to give a comfort to the mind, we are given a different names and different structures we are created. And if you get any frequency and whatever structure in your mind with imagination, it will convert that like the imagination, it will appear in front of you. Please try to do this exercise. I don't want to touch today about other 4 elements. And if you are really practice this, if anybody come out with their practice, and next time I will teach you the second element, how to catch hold of the second element of air. I don't want to go fire. Fire is my last subject. And I will give you a chance to you to know the exercise you can do with the air. I have all 5 elements, I have 5 exercises with me. Very easy, very easy. You can get it. I landed last year on January 26th in New York. It is a -29. I'm like this, nothing will happen. You also can walk in Chicago roads in the peak January and December if you do this practice. You can come, you can call the Deborah standing outside the road in peak winter. Call her, come on, I want to talk to you. She will have so many quotes. Why you are standing there? Come inside, we will talk. No, I want to enjoy here and talk from here. Because the nature is, I am friend with the water element. That's why I want to be with this. You have that courage to say to your friends, to say to everybody, you are becoming very friendly with the water element. If you want to get this courage to say with others how much you are friendly with the water element, you must do this exercise. The cold cannot do anything to you. The water cannot do anything. Water will become friendly. Another wonderful sequence I'm telling. Suppose you are flying somewhere, you are cross-landed your aircraft in the water. Definitely you must die in the water. But once you will get this frequency, water will never allow you to die in the water. The water becomes the boat to you, and you will fly on the top of the water. And you cannot take a dip inside the water. The Rudraksha being never takes dip in the water. Full dip means it won't go inside the water. The real Rudraksha always floats on the top of the water, because it is having all control of the 5 frequencies, 5 element frequencies. It is supreme. That's why it will fly in the water. It cannot go inside. And if your aircraft is crash landed or you are parachuted in the water, you won't die. And you will nicely float in the top of the water without any exercise. You don't need to do the swimming exercise. Just you can, whatever you want, you can there, and you are in the top of the water. Because the same energy you are having, that's why the extra energy top of this water, the top of the water, there is energy what you are practicing, that energy holds you in the top of the water. It never allows you to go inside the water. Because your energy and this energy is practically matching. That's why these two energies is having interaction, very nicely interacting and very nice things, and it will hold you on the top to move, to fly. Some people, they will do shavasana in the water in India. When you do the yoga, some people do the asanas in the water. They can stay away top of the water. What they will do, they will make the body lighter, 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 and they will stop the breathing of the breath, and they think they are doing some exercise to hold on the top of the water. But few minutes only they can be in the top of the water. After few minutes again they will take a breath and they will go down and they will come up like that. But in this exercise, you don't need to do any exercise like yoga, and you can always float top of the water. Like your bed you are sleeping, you can sleep there. Somebody will come and rescue you, and happy they will lift you from the helicopter. Everybody thinks you are died. Zoom, the helicopter is coming. Somebody is living here. Okay, they will pick you up from there. This experience, if you want, you do this exercise. Don't jump from the aircraft. You are telling after you are getting this to do this. Okay, but this water will safeguard you that much. Not only this, because of this energy, you can sustain any number of days. You can cross any number of diseases, what is happening in your human body. Because human body is, most of the human body is controlled, 70% of the human body is watery. Watery content is there in the human body. If you are enjoying the same energy in your human frequency, once it will matches, this waterborne diseases never kills you. Your kidneys, lungs, and all the system inside will work perfectly. Hearing, waterborne things, everything will perfect. Particularly the brain never get damaged. Because you are enjoying the same energy. And if you get the control of all the 5 elements, maybe it is quite possible to continue with this body as much as many years if you want. Because you are controlling all the nature which is existing outside. You can control the same energy within inside. You can stay back in any number of years whenever you want, how many years you want. This is the true story I am talking. And 70% more than of the body, human body, controlled by the water. Because of this energy, the water-bound diseases you won't get. I have a sugar of food. I am a diabetic patient. I always having 430, 440, 450 last 5 years. But surprisingly, my doctors in America, of course, now they are doing last 2 years research, and 3 years they are done in India. My kidneys functions very well, my blood pressure is very well, and my lungs is very well. My everything is very well in my body, ears, eyes, everything. If anybody is having continuous 5 years, 400 above the sugar, diabetes, is a gone case. And either you will land in the coma, or some parts in the human body already starts dysfunctioning. Gradually it will die one by one. But my entire body is working. Just 15 days back, 10 days, 11 days back, I had done my entire body scanning in the San Diego. I gone to one hospital to see some doctor. He said, I have a good scanning machine. Why can't we take a scan for you, Swamiji? They done all the scanning, body scanning, total body scanning. They are not find out anything. Everything is perfectly working, Dr. Bob. He surprised me. 5 years, severe diabetic history, anybody is having, something they will lose. And my HB, hemoglobin, is 18.2. My hemoglobin is 18.2, it is very, very rare. My red cells count is double than ordinary human being existing human being count in my body. That's why they're giving a new twist to my energy. They're telling because of you're having a lot of red cells in your body, you're doing healing work more. You're curing because electromagnetic waves, the magnetic system will works perfectly because you're having more red cells in your human body. That is one. My hemoglobin is 18.2. That's why they are telling my sugar, for my sugar diabetes, my diabetes level, for this hemoglobin is little bit above the normal. It's not severe. Who is having 14, 15 hemoglobin, and for them 400 and above the sugar level is, maybe it is very dangerous. Who is having 18.2 hemoglobin, the sugar 400, 450, 430 is maybe above the little bit normal, but it's not that much serious. They are giving little bit twist to the science, but still they are doing the research. Now I have a test tomorrow again, blood test in New Jersey, and my doctor wants to do again test tomorrow before I am leaving this country. He wants to see my cholesterol, he wants to see my sugar, he is maintaining a record last 1 year. His name is Dr. Dilip Joseph. He is MD, and he is the man who is arranging my AMA meeting in New Jersey. And he is following up my case and continuously what kind of the body's reactions and everything. Okay, wonderful. I am not talking again more this about. You can do anything if you achieve the water. The water never harms in your body. All the water-bounded parts in your human body cannot give any negative effect to you. This is the benefit if you do the practice of this water exercise, and you can get control of the gradually the water bound. Water in the nature, water element you can control. My next visit, I will talk about how to control to
Air.
yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. And come. Almost speech is ending. Wonderful subject you missed, Deepa. Unbelievable. Okay, God bless you. Anyway, and God bless you, everybody. Now I am giving 5 minutes recess to everybody. After 5 minutes, I will show you the photos, how the NASA is recorded, the aura of Earth planet and Jupiter and the other planets, and what kind of cosmic energy is flowing there, what kind of sounds the planets is giving outside the universe. I will record it, I will put it on, and when the sound is there doing the planets, they converted this sound to graphic form. And what kind of graphics is appearing in the screen? Suppose Saturn is doing some sound, Saturn planet, what kind of graphics will be created in the screen? They've done this, I will do this, I will show all these things, and after this, and I will show one more photo, water consciousness, about the water consciousness, what I talked. And somebody done the research in the Japan, I think you have seen that book. And somebody done the research in the water in the Japan, some doctor. And if you say good words to the water will respond to you nicely. If you say bad to the water respond to you very bad. They've done this test, and they've done 7 mantras, they chanted goddess mantras. The water is given as 7 heads. All the water, generally water crystal, it will form only 6 heads according to the science. Hexagon. And it is gone heptagon. It is comes 7 heads. Because they chanted 7 goddesses mantras, it is created as 7. Now we are doing the same research in India. I bought a mission now, and we are going to India. I want to do the research. What mantra, what kind of reaction the water is giving. And suppose we have healing mantras. If you chant the healing mantra, what kind of energy the mantra will give. And all the Navadurgas, different gods, goddesses I want to do. Maybe December I am coming back to America with a booklet like this. And what kind of things, what will happen. I will show that booklet also. And 5 minutes, everybody can relax, and I want to relax 5 minutes. Then we will start the next section of the course. And God bless you. I think you understood about the water, how you can do the water, water exercise, and the frequencies, how high frequencies will work, how you can escape from the, interaction between the high frequency and the low frequency. And it's a wonderful subject I have given, I hope, and I thought. And please digest it. It will take 3 months for you to digest this subject, what I have given today. And I will come back on January. Again, I will give further subject, further extension of this subject. And God bless you, everybody. Thank you very much. 5 minutes recess, and give me some tea. Thank you.
But you know what? It's not that I thought about.
Deepa, Wonderful, subject
You know what it
Kamachi.
is? She
Oh,
wants you
push.
to come into your house.
I don't know all this. Anybody not visualizing, and they will do whatever they want adjustments. I don't mind. Are you seeing this? Are you visualized? I'm going to next photo of the Earth planet. Earth planets in a different angles they are taken the photo. Every angle you will find out a cosmic energy. Every angle. God bless you. Everybody seen? Anybody is left over? Got it, everybody?
She's upstairs.
Upstairs she is?
Yep.
Coming down?
One up.
Okay, God bless her. I will show her later. Okay, this is I'm showing now the second photo of the Earth. Good sound. This is the second photo of the Earth. Earth, they have taken two photos. One is in a straight level, one is in a cross level. They have taken the photo. This is the camera which has come out from the satellite and taking the photo. You see the entire Earth planet, top of the surface, the light is there, white light. What we talking about the cosmic energy? This is the cosmic energy, and they tells you it is the aura of the Earth. We tells it is a cosmic energy of the Earth coming from outside. Are you got it, everybody? If anybody not getting, please kindly look it again, because these photos not given to outside, not available. That's why I'm showing. You can enjoy this. You see very clearly, this is the Earth planet. This is, and they have taken the photo on the top. This is the layer top of the Earth planet outside. Is moving a white color. This thing, the energy movement. Come. Say wonderfully. I will tell the people above the ozone layer, the cosmic energy is there. The moving silver lines, it is there. But here, the above the Earth planet, you see the light. It is taken by the NASA from outside, and clearly the energy, you can visualize the strong energy moving in the top of the Earth planet outside. Have you seen that? Deepa? Come like this, little bit frank. Side you cannot see in the computers. Got it? This is the light. That is the energy. Okay? Next I am going to Jupiter planet. How the Jupiter is having every planet is having the cosmic energy. That's why every planet there is a life. Because if there is no life, there is no energy. Energy is not needed. Then I'm going to I want to show this Kamachi, my old photo once, and I will go back. This is also Earth planet in the ground. This is in the top. The lighting is there. They taken the outside. Okay. Now I'm going to Jupiter. This is the Jupiter aura. And the top of the Jupiter, the satellite is taking a photo from the top, not bottom, not side angles. It is a straight angle from the top. The satellite is gone and taken the photo. You see how beautifully the light is moving in the top of the Jupiter. You see this. Are you seeing, everybody? This is the Jupiter, the energy of the Jupiter. means it will very clear every planet is having a cosmic energy. Wherever the cosmic energy is available, there is a life. Without life, there is no need for the energy. The existence of energy is there, the existence of life is there, whichever way it is there. Okay? Everybody enjoyed? Can I go next? Thank you very much for your kind cooperation. I am going to now help you to put the Jupiter, what sound it is does in outside the space. We have a big, big doubts in our mind. Outside the space there is emptiness. How in the emptiness the sound will be existing? But in the emptiness, the electromagnetic waves, electromagnetic system is working in the emptiness also. That's why the sound is always there. The sound is the base of entire this thing. I will now put you the Saturn sound, Jupiter sound. I will put you the Saturn sound. I will put you every sound. If anybody cannot bear this sound, and please don't criticize me. I requested extra speaker, but I have not got it. Anyway, I am showing here. That's my mother.
Is this Saturn?
This is the sound of Jupiter in outside the universe. The beauty is not only sound. If you deeply listen this sound, you will listen the Omkar there also. It's unbelievable. Some planet is doing some sound. Through the sound, it is sending so much energy to the Earth planet, and we are responding to that energies. And it is a true story because of the sound reflection from the 220 million miles from here. But the sound which is creating the energy, that energy directly reflecting to the humans. We are working under the planet's reflection. And a 220 miles distant planet is doing the sound there and sending the energy to the Earth planet, and it is affecting the Earth planet. That is the beauty of the sound. That is the energy of the sound. Yeah, they've done what they've done here, some more modification. They converted this sound to graphic form through tonoscope. What kind of graphics it is giving, just you enjoy. Don't see the background of this, but you see the lines, electronic lines. I will.
What is that background? Why
I
is
will tell.
that? Is it a grid?
Yeah. You see the background, they are given some photo. But you see the sound. The sound is created, all these lines in electronic lines it is created. The white lines is moving lines. The moving lines is created because of the sound. You see, this is like a different structures. The sound is created like DNA, near to DNA, like triangles, different lights, different pictures will come here. You see only the lighting, moving the light. Don't see the background of the thing. I will go to a different way. Yeah, see what kind of this sound is creating what kind of graphics, and what this graphic is directly or indirectly is having a direct effect to the human body. This is like a cell, like an atom. How the atom will be placed in the human body, like an atom it is moving. This is a different graphics which is come automatically. This graphics is not designed by the human. Just they are given this sound, and sound is converted automatically in the graphic form. This all kinds of graphics, what kind of energy the sound is creating, just you visualize. Really unbelievable research is going on on how these planets will affect the Earth planet, how the other planets is affecting us. Now why you are in, why you are in, we are in the, you see, like these atoms, like different structures, and the science people maybe knows much more than me, the doctors, so-called scientists, what kind of phenomena it is giving in the human body, what kind of effect it is giving in the human body, and everything. You can go different levels and different sounds. It will create even, you see this, you see the beauty of this. And is it not an atom? Subatom and atom? And it is very clearly the round. There is a two rounds here. First is round and second is. Yes. It's like clearly atom and subatom, how it will be merged inside. And it will shows very clearly that.
Swamiji, I once saw somebody take a bowl of water, it had food coloring in it, and they made a sound on one of those bowls, you know, those crystal bowls, and the water became like a neon drop.
Yes. It will, yeah, it is quite possible. Sand also become there down with the sound. And this is the Jupiter sound. Okay. I'm closing this program. I'm going to Saturn sound because we like Saturn. Saturn is nearer than the Jupiter to us. No. By God's grace, every part is working perfectly in my body. I think in the few years it will work. This is the Jupiter. This is the Saturn. I am now showing you the Saturn.
Can you get these? Could we?
Yeah, I think you can get it.
You can get them on the net.
Yes.
You can get them on the net?
Yeah. They put it in the net. Yeah. Only one thing you won't get it in this. Everything you can get. This is the Saturn. You can see the graphics. What kind of Saturn visualizer will give.
How come there's so much more stuff?
You see the triangles? The Sri Chakra is having the same triangles. The same triangles is created here. You want to see the triangles? It's I think gone. Okay, I will go in the beginning. Just I will show you the triangles. Now you can see the 9 triangles correctly it will come. Sri Chakra is having 9 triangles. It will create 9 triangles here. Come on. Yeah. This will come like this side. What is where happened? The triangle is where it is gone. I think now the triangles will come, 9 triangles. To the earth planet because we are in low level. This is the proof, and we are having a low energies. Not only we, because of we, the earth planets also losing the energy, and it is very slow energy it is moving.
Serious.
Jupiter.
Pardon?
That one was in Jupiter, that picture.
They had the same one in Jupiter?
Yeah, this is interference patterns everywhere. The transparency of the energies reflects everywhere to here to there. It will comes. This is Earth planet. Okay, and enjoy. I'm stopping this because I want to continue my lecture for a few minutes. Just I want to show these things why I showed. And there is a lot of research is going in the world. And don't think what you are doing for the practices, spiritual practices. It is wastely you are doing, or it will waste your time, and don't think all these things. This spiritual practices always gives you a maximum happiness, not for anything. That's why if you do the Navagraha, puja, Navagraha prayer, Navagraha things.
You know, look in the search engine, it's a brain/mind research. It could be .com. I can't
Okay,
remember.
please get back to your seats. I want to show you something very important.
Lights on or off?
Lights on.
Lights on?
Lights on.
You know the name of that place?
Okay. Why I am showing all these things? Just to create an interest in your mind. It is not my research. It is somebody done the research in the NASA. NASA research this is. Why, as a saint, I don't need to show all these things to you. And because I'm here to talk about my spirituality, to tell some things and to get out from this country further. But why I am showing all these things, why I am collecting and showing to you? Just to create an interest in yourself. And please don't forget for what purpose you are here. Your real purpose to be here in this universe is to know much, much about the spiritual science. That is the real purpose. That's why I want to remind you, wherever we travels, we finally lands in spirituality. Today I am associating with the NASA. By December I am entering agreement with them and to work together and to do more research and to, match, to get it together with them, with their scientific research and my spiritual research. Means just NASA where they are landing, just imagine. And NASA is generally won't believe all these things. They are more scientific versions. And those people, now they are concentrating about the spiritual research because they know very well, finally they are landing there. And they are trying to prove the Sri Yantra. And somebody done the Omkar, have the cassette, we don't have much time today. And there also they have created a lot of graphics, which is very needed to the Sri Yantra. That's why the NASA is believing now, the wonderful thing is believing the Sri Yantra is the base of the universe they are believing. When they want to do further research in the Sri Yantra, that's why they are associating with me, that is one. Second is, they found out that the 4 moon planets in outside the Earth, outside the space, 4 moon planets they found out, not 1 moon, 4 moon planets. And they found out a second sun also. And it is supporting, most of the research are supporting my levels of my Earth planets. I'm telling 9 solar systems is existing in the outside the space. We are in the 7th level. We want to go upper and 6th, 5th, 4th, 3, 2nd, 1. These 9 solar systems existing is clearly proves, and there's research because they got 4 moon planets in outside the sun. Once the 4 moon planets is there, 4 Earth planets, 4 sun planets, everything is there. They got second sun also outside the space, very far away. That's why whatever I'm talking, is not talking in the air. It's with something we are talking reality. Because they want to associate with me to go further, to do something research about the Sri Yantra. This writer of some book, I don't know, somebody showed me, and this is given by me, somebody, I don't know this. And he is generally taken a photo of the water crystal with an ordinary digital camera. And when in the time of snow, he got the photo. Inside the photo, the crystal form of the snow photo, you can see there is a female standing inside. You can pass this to everybody. You can watch it. This is the proof how water is having the consciousness. Okay? That is only taken with the ordinary photograph. Ordinary digital camera captured that. It's not any specialized cameras or anything. Now I want to talk about little bit the consciousness of the water. Message from the water, somebody done the research in the Japan, it's not my research. Again I'm telling you. Just we are starting the research next month in our ashram. Further we want to do. And this is the beginning. Beginners is the doctors. And I love them because I must acknowledge them. It is their research, it is not my research. But it will prove what I talked to you about the water today. Consciousness of the water. And once you will get that frequency yourself, you can do anything. The water will become friendly. You cannot feel anything difference between you and the water, I told. And it will prove in this book. They have done different waters in different countries. But I am not concerned about all those things. I want to show you only one important thing in this. Then I will give this book. If anybody having any interest, they can go into it. But please give back this book properly because this pages is already broken. And give me back properly with a proper shape. That is my request to everybody. Okay, now, very important thing. When the person is doing the research in the water, they put it at different names. I love you, and I will kill you, and I will do so many things they are written here. The water is responded very badly if they talk nonsense. If they talk smoothly, water is responded very wonderfully. You can see the photos here, every photo, and they are taken before, they are taken after. Before water, how it is crystal, after water, how it is crystal. They are taken all the photos. Not only the beauty in this, they written Hitler name, they written Mother Teresa name, they written so many names, how the water is responding also, the photos is there. That's not important. Now, they are gone to one particular area in, of course, something. This my children is a crazy children I have in America. They will make me crazy sometimes. They will do the things and they won't put back again. properly. And it will leads me trouble. I'm not talking to you, Mark.
Not this time.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. And they are gone to one particular dam. I will put it here, this book that is more comfortable with you. You can remove these things.
Front marker over it.
Yeah. This is a dam near the Tokyo. And they are gone, I think Tokyo, yeah. And the dam water is shaky and all waves is there. They done the 2 hours prayer sitting there, all the, priests. And the water is become very clear and it is not moving, the waves is completely clear. And before they are doing the prayer, the water crystal is like this. How it is bad you see. The water crystal is not formed in full crystal form, it is very bad. You see how this is the black and everything. Kamashi you are seeing? This is the black. Okay. Then after the done 2 hours prayer, the water has become very quiet, no shaky, and the formation of the crystal is like this. Beautiful crystal is found, dirty crystal, dirty formation of the crystal. You see, dirty formation of the crystal, and become purest form of the crystal. And after 2 hours of prayer, the crystal is become so clear, the water crystal, and it is become so pure. Means the water is having a full consciousness and it will reacts according to your consciousness. And if you are good with water, the water is good with you. If you want to be bad with water, water is become too bad to you. And it is left to you how much you want to spoil this nature, you spoil your own day. Okay? But the beauty of this entire prayer is, and the priests who sat there and done the prayer, they done the 7 goddesses. Tibetan goddesses, they prayed. 7 varieties of the goddesses, they chanted in these 2 hours. And they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heads of the water crystal. And according to the science, only it will allow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is that? Hexagon only, the science will say it will get the crystal form. And they are not got more than hexagon. And they got a special photo, they prayed 7 goddesses, they got 7 heads in the water, and it is gone hectagon. Means water is having that much consciousness. I want to tell you here what I want to tell you. Water is having so much consciousness. And if I praise in India Navadurgas, 9 holy mothers mantras, the 9 heads will come here. If I will pray 12 mantras, maybe 12 heads will come. And we want to start this research. We are starting this month ending. And maybe I am coming back with this kind of photos and with mantras. Which mantra, how the water will react. And before how it is water, and after mantra how water will be there. This I want to prove. To create some consciousness, nothing. It is not for to create or to prove my philosophy. It is not like that. Just to want to tell the people that you don't need any medicine. Suppose you have a disease, particular disease, a particular mantra, and if you can put the water in front of you, chant it, and drink that water, and that water will help you a lot. And this is the way they are doing the research about the water. And here in this book, a lot of photos is there with a different. They've done the research in different countries except India, and different waters with a different consciousness. They put it a different names, and they put it a different musics to the water, and what kind of this thing they got it, and they put it a devil name, they will put it a god name, and they got different, and they got two people is separating. They put it that music. The heart is separated 2 parts. The crystal is 2 parts. This is a song. Once they want to split the 2 wife and husbands, they want to separate 2 hearts. They want to separate. That song they put it, and it is created separation very clearly in the crystal. In the like a heart, it is come to separate, and they are separating, and then just that's why the song. Like this, so many things. These wonderful crystal formations and wonderful things. And they said devil also they are given, and God also they are given. If you are every day in your car, you listen a lot of nonsense musics. I won't say nonsense. It is a good for you. Because very hard music you will listen in your everyday cars if you go. Big music. I am listening in America. Full sound. They will open the windows. They will put full speaker. Then, if you do dabba 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 music, the heavy music will create the water like this. It will destroy all the water crystals if you listen to heavy music. This is why I am telling, if you are listening that 70% of our human body is having a water content, because it is directly affecting to us. That's why you must listen smooth musics, beautiful musics. While you listen the mantras and everything, if you listen good things, and your body will react according to it. You see how much dirty it is become. And if they use the heavy metal music, it is like this. And this is also a popular music in Japan they used, and the crystal is formed like this. And there is a different researches is taken place in this, and different inner beauty. They done the names also, put names, and they put it. They put devil name, the water crystal is black. They put the soul name, the water crystal is become very clear. And I can pass this book to everybody. If you are having any interest, please see. But please don't change the pages and don't remove anything from this, and give back this book to me, and anybody can watch this. And give me back again. God bless you. Now all these things why I told you, and to create some consciousness in your minds, all the 5 elements, if you be with friendly, and if you do good things with the 5 elements, the 5 elements always support you back. And your body is made with the 5 elements. That's why you must be very careful if you are dealing with the nature. If you are dealing with the nature, you are not only dealing with the nature, you are dealing for yourself. If you are dealing with the nature, you are not only dealing with the nature, you are dealing with yourself. Please don't forget, you are not dealing, you are only dealing the nature. If you are chemicalizing the earth, you are spoiling the air, you are spoiling the water, you are spoiling everything. You think you are spoiling outside, you are not spoiling yourself. Don't think it. The same effect will be there within yourself also. First it will affect you, then only it will affect outside. Then please have a good sense about the nature, be friendly, support the nature, and do the practices, and try to hold up all the 5 elements, and not for self purposes, to enjoy the things and be enjoyful. And thank you very much, and God bless everybody. And once more I'm telling thanks to everybody to giving me a great opportunity to talk in front of all of you, because all you are educated and more knowledgeable persons with theoretical knowledge. You have a lot of books you have studied. Maybe my subject you won't get it any books, but if you are not getting, don't be mad. And don't think the subject is not existing. What I am talking, it is existing one day or other. It is existed in this universe, all the subject what I am talking. It is existed in this universe, all the knowledge, one day or other. That knowledge I am giving you back, what you have forgotten. And God bless everybody. Thank you very much. I will meet you maybe if Kamachi gives an opportunity to meet you again. I will meet everybody in the month of January. And I hope that time you are coming back with some readiness and gaining some energies and come back. And if you are not coming back also, I am happy. Don't come back if you are not doing any practice. And only the people can come back to me who can do some practice. It's not for myself I am asking this. For your development I am asking to do this. Please kindly do it and come back with happy things. And thankful to everybody. Jai Guru Dattatreya Maharaj ki. Jai. Jai Guru Dattatreya Maharaj ki. Jai. Jai Parvati Parmeshwar ki. Jai. Jai Parvati Parmeshwar ki. Jai. Thank you very much and God bless you.
No questions?
Yeah, now question.
First of all, when you said go to the water, does it have to, I mean, could it be a little lake? Or does it have to be the real lake?
What is it?